So now I've added the We Rise Media YouTube channel. So tell people to go to trying to find the link, or they can just go to WR Media Consulting. Might help if that's correct. Okay, so we are there. So We Rise. So go to We Rise Media and Consulting Services, or could I chat with people inside of here?
I see it there. I'm going to listen to it. Maybe just talk for a little bit.
Testing. More importantly, I want to share the file, see if that's lagging, because that's my bigger concern.
Hey there, friends. My name is Millicent St. Clairs, also affectionately known as Auntie Millicent. And I want to thank Dr. Womack for inviting me to participate and to present at the Back from Broken Summit. This is a very significant event.
Back up just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Okay, keep going. You know, self-education and personal transformation, because we're always evolving and even reinventing ourselves. Isn't that the part of life's continuing process?
I'm watching on YouTube.
Growth, continuous growth, and we are GHBs, which means growing human beings.
I can't.
So that's a little bit
if
about
it's a little bit less of a lag,
and
maybe.
I'd like to say too that everything in life is really about three.
I feel like it is like a little bit clearer.
Things: communication, and you tell me if you think I'm right. Everything's about three things. Number one, communication. Number two, relationships. And number three, choices.
Sorry,
everything is about, let me say it again, communication.
Are you asking me something?
Relationships.
So stop this. So when you say lag, does that mean that the lips are not caught up with the audio? Or you're not seeing what you see in StreamYard in YouTube?
No, well, I wasn't watching them both at the same time, so that's kind of hard for me to answer that question. But when I was watching on YouTube, it looked like, there's a little bit of a lag behind what she's saying. Like her lips are a little bit behind the audio, but it seemed like less of a lag than on Facebook. So I don't know if we want to compare them again. Like, can you stream them? Are they streaming both at the same time right now on Facebook?
Yeah, they're going to both.
Okay, so maybe just let me hop from one to the other and see what's going on. So if you let this roll for a minute, you want to do that?
So we're going to talk about some.
I can't hear you on here then. I got to mute this device. Is it playing?
the choices that I was making. All right. As I said, my little book is called Negativity and Drama Simply Ridiculous. I know all about ridiculous because I wrote the book on it. So here we go. Questions. I have two important questions. Number one is, if you're not being your best self, what are you doing? Huh? If you're not being your best self. And number two, if you're not bringing out the best in others, then what are you doing? But see, I know how to bring out the beast in somebody. Okay, I've done that before in relationships, and I've had people doing that to me. But can I bring out the best in them? Now let's look at these two questions. Number one, if I'm not being my best self, then there's a fat chance in hell I'm going to be able to bring out the best in anybody. But if I am being my best self, then there's a very high chance I'm going to be able to bring out the best in others. So these are two simple questions for us to ask ourselves in any given situation. Am I being my best self, or am I being simply ridiculous, and et cetera, et cetera? But this is one of the main simply ridiculous behaviors that we're all contending with.
Okay, I have a report. So I would say that
so
yeah. You know what? It looks better on YouTube, than it does on Facebook, is what I observed, is that the audio is better on YouTube. It catches up more quickly. But if you stream it from both, then what's the loss of that? You know what I mean?
Well, there's no loss.
Right.
And the concern is,
you're not. So I was watching the Facebook one as well. And when I was doing this, I mean, it's just, to me, that just seems par for the course sometimes on these live streams. It almost doesn't matter what app that you get on, at least that I've seen so far, is that when you're doing virtual, I mean, that's kind of what people are expecting, unless you're in a, working with T1 lines and all that stuff.
So here's the thing though. I got fiber. I got like 900 up, player. That's unacceptable. And that's part of why I got fiber, was to make sure that we had a backbone. And that's why I wanted to see if I started it, if it made any difference. So I don't know that, like last night when I did the Happy Entrepreneurs show, he had us come in through Skype and then broadcast from there.
Come in through Skype?
Yeah.
So.
But we were live. We were also live. And there was absolutely no lag. And I'm thinking he may have done that for, oh my God, I don't want to introduce another technological challenge.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, let's stop the stream. Let's stop the stream and we can figure this out. I got it.